Well, you finally made it. We were starting to wonder if you were going to show at all. Well, what took you so long? Oh, God, I hate it when that happens. Did you order it online? See, I did that. I ordered some stuff for Brittany, and I was supposed to be able to pick it up today. Well, I got there. I got there this morning when they first opened, and I still had to wait around for like 20 minutes for them to get it out for me. They say it's so simple. You order it online, pick it up in the store, no problem. But it never goes like that, does it? Well, I will fill her in. Is that okay? You go do what you need to do. No, honey, it's fine. You go in there. You stay near the toilet, okay? You stay in there. Don't worry about us. You're fine, honey. You are fine. I'm going to write everything down on your log sheet. Okay, sweetie? You go in there. Do you need anything? I can go get you some Pedialyte? No? Well. Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Look, you go on and you take care of yourself. Okay? You want Miss... Okay. She's going to have to stay in there for a little bit. Well, you see, it has to do with something about the punch. I don't exactly know what happened. Apparently, well, you know Miss Ramona, right? I mean, I think, no, y'all don't work together. How do you know her? Because I didn't invite you, so how did you end up coming? Okay, oh, y'all go to church together. Okay, that's cool. Well, see, well, then you probably know the whole situation with her son, right? Stanton. Yeah, he's like 35 years old and lives in her basement. Well, Stanton, I'll make sure she doesn't come out here. Stanton pretty much runs this house, okay? Since Carl left, I mean, like, Stanton has just taken over and he's just like the boss of this place. It's pathetic. I mean, he doesn't work. He says he's working towards being some kind of a professional video game player or something. Like he's going to have a YouTube channel and be a millionaire or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, Miss Ramona lets him stay here and he stays downstairs. Well, everything was good, but then, he became a vegan. He decided that he wasn't going to have anything to do with animal products anymore. So he told Miss Ramona, he told his mom, he said, well, we're not going to have animal products here anymore of any sort. One day when she was going to work, she told me, and she was a little upset. She was trying to hide it, but she said one day when she went to work, he went upstairs to her closet, pulled out all her leather shoes, her leather jackets, leather gloves, you name it. Anything that had leather in it in any way, he threw it all in the trash. I mean, he took it, backed it up, and took it off to the dump or something. But it's gone. I mean, she was mad, but she was smiling like she was trying to act like everything was okay. And she said that she understood why he did that, and he's passionate. And I'm like, no, he's a 35-year-old brat you need to kick out of your house. I mean, I didn't say that, but I'm sitting there looking at her, trying to transmit it through my look, but she didn't pick up on it. Well, okay, but I'm telling you that to get to this point. And while she's in the bathroom now, well, of course, milk is out of the question. But milk and sugar, you cannot have any sugar in this house because he says that most sugars are filtered through bone char, which makes it not vegan friendly. Well, she couldn't find any raw sugar. They didn't have it at Food Line. All they had was cane sugar. We know right here at the holidays, and a lot of the specialty stuff gets bought up. So she was going to make some punch, as refreshments for the Beanie Boo party today. But she couldn't find anything other than refined sugar, and she didn't have time to run to Nathanville to try to find any. So she went on the internet and found this recipe for some kind of, it's I don't even want to say it. I have a whole glass full of it here. It's soy punch. I kid you not, it is a soy punch. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. It's absolutely horrible. It's awful. I took one sip to be nice, but apparently she tried it before everybody got here, and she sweetened it with some kind of plant juice. I mean, I don't even know what it was. She got it at the health food store. Well, it turns out that either she's allergic to it, or it's either the soy or the stuff that she sweetened it with. But Stanton had to approve all the items that she had to buy for this punch. I'm like, why are you even asking him if it's okay with him? She said that he now breaks out in hives if anyone brings animal products in the house, so we can't have any of that. Well, she would do it, but she'd bring you a plate of hors d'oeuvres. Let me show you what we got for hors d'oeuvres today. At least we have some grapes. I mean, I can live with that. We have grapes, but over here we have tofu bites. Don't you want some tofu bites? They taste like hardened wallpaper paste. You sure you don't want one? They're sticking to my plate. Now, the grapes are fine. Apparently, Stanton said they had to be free-range, cruelty-free, gluten-free grapes. Now, I don't know. I don't even know how that works. But, I mean, this tastes like grapes to me. Where do you even get cruelty-free grapes? What are people doing to grapes that I don't know about? She had to drive all the way up to... Where'd she go? He said the grapes at Food Line wouldn't work. He said they didn't have any good ones. She ended up going up to Center City, I think, to get them. But wasn't thinking about the punch at that time. Or she would have tried to get some raw sugar. So anyway, she tried some of that soy punch and ended up getting violently ill. I mean, she didn't even really make it through her presentation of the Beanie Boo products. And we're all sitting here watching her. You know, it was very uncomfortable because she's standing up there trying to be professional, right? And the whole time she keeps doubling over like she's in pain. But bless her heart, she made it through. And I didn't even need her to go through everything. I mean, I could catalog every season. Do you get it? The Beanie Boo products? They're wonderful, aren't they? Mama doesn't understand. She said, Lynette, why don't you just go down to CVS? They got wrapping paper on sale. Buy one, get one free. It's a real good deal. For $2.99, you get 2 rolls of wrapping paper. That Beanie Boo stuff's like $10 a roll. I said, but Mama, Beanie Boo is more than just wrapping paper or tissue paper or gift bags. You know, it's a philosophy, and you have to understand the whole the Beanie Boo methodology, the way they look at life. That's what matters. And she just looked at me and she said, I didn't know what I was talking about. We understand Beanie Boo, don't we? It's more than just the paper products. You want one? It's tofu. I feel like I ought to eat it. I mean, I feel bad. She's in there sick. She's gone to so much trouble putting this together. It's supposed to taste like cheese. And you'd think it would grow on you, but it really doesn't. It has the consistency of like what I imagine dry paste would have. Like if you took some paste and just let it dry and get a little squishy. That's about it. Yeah. Well, it makes Stanton happy, so thank God for that. Let me show you some of the stuff. I told Miss Ramona I would. And she's in there not doing too good. She probably won't make it back out, bless her heart. A lot of people already left. I mean, they felt bad. So they just went over to the ledger and the little order sheet and wrote down what they wanted, and then they just went ahead and left. But I got a whole bunch of stuff, of course, you know, because Jimmy and I have big families, and we have a lot of people to buy for. And pretty much every year at Christmas, I go through all my Beanie Boo supplies. And people just love it. They talk about it for weeks afterwards. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff I got. And I about got one of everything. So let me just show you. Oh, first of all, where'd it go? Oh, it's in my purse. Bless her heart, Miss Ramona. She was giving out door prizes when we first got here. And I don't know if this was like a last minute thing. Something she just decided to do out of nowhere. I don't know. Well, let me show you what she gave me. Now, this came in a little box right here. It's an ornament that you're supposed to be able, I guess, to plug up to your lights or whatever on your tree. And there's a train in here that's supposed to go around and around. Well, it's nice enough, and I said thank you very much, but then I took it out of the box, and there was stuff written on it. Look, it says, Dad, your very own Toyland Christmas train set. She regifted this thing, and I got to looking at it a little closer, and it's all messed up. And the tag is torn off. I mean, this is who knows where she got this? My God. And then Aunt Verlene was here earlier, and Aunt Verlene was very happy about the soy punch. She drank a big old thing of it, even after I told her. I said, look, Aunt Verlene, Miss Ramona in there's getting sick. You don't need to be drinking that punch. And she just laughed at me, and she just got like a big gulp cup. She went in Miss Ramona's kitchen. She wasn't even using the little cups for the punch. No, she went in Miss Ramona's kitchen and got out a big gulp cup like you get at 7-Eleven. There was one in the cabinet. She got it out, dunked it in that bowl, and I bet she drank 40 ounces of that stuff. Just chugged it like a beer. I don't know if she's trying to prove something or whatever. I mean, she knows she loves all that organic, meat-free, whatever. I mean, God bless her. That's great. Well, she got this as a door prize. This is from Bath and Body Works. It's a lotion. It's one of their signature collections, and it's called Carried Away, and it's a light blue lotion. But even this, I mean, at first you look at it and you think, wow, that's a great door prize. But you know what? It's been used. I mean, look up here. You can see where it's been opened and used, and after it sits for a little while, you can see that this whole section right here is empty. She gave her a used bottle of lotion. Well, Aunt Verlene didn't want it because she said it's not cruelty free, and she said she won't have anything to do with it. And I said, well, Aunt Verlene, it says right here not tested on animals. And she said that wasn't good enough because she had heard or read on the internet, or somebody told her something about they shear sheep or skin them alive or something to make this stuff. I think it's ridiculous. But anyway, she didn't want it, and I didn't want to leave it here because I knew it would hurt Miss Ramona's feelings. So I just took it and stuck it in my pocketbook, and I guess I'll use it. So we got door prizes. I guess you don't get one since you got here late. You probably would have ended up like with a box of used paper clips or something. I don't know. Let me show you some of the stuff I got, okay? And any of this stuff that you want to order, and like you heard me telling Mr. Ramona, I'll make sure we get it written down on the order form. And you have an appointment with me next week, don't you? I can actually go ahead and get the money from you then if you want to. I could go ahead and get the total and give it to you when you come in next week, and then I can get the money to her. Or when you say you're in church, you can just, I mean, y'all can do it then, but I know y'all don't like trading in church, and I totally get that. So just however you want to do it. Is that okay? I mean, you don't have to buy anything. You know, with Beanie Boo, there's no obligation. You have a 100% money back guarantee. See, I could do the pitch too, because I've been buying this stuff forever. Okay, well, this is one thing. I got this little, it's like a change purse, and it has a ring on it right here that you can attach with a loop, and it's made out of nylon or Tyvek, and it has a zipper on the top. It's plastic, and it's a nice size. I mean, you could put about anything you want to in here. And it has on here, it's this little girl, and she has a little sash, and it says Miss Passive Aggressive, and it says, I promise to do my job to the best of my ability, when and if I feel like it. And for flowers, she has a cactus. I thought that was cute. I'm going to use this probably as a stocking stuffer for Brittany, because she can be very passive aggressive at times. And I use these a lot. These are little tiny gift bags, and these are signature Beanie Boo. This is a new design for 2016. They have not released this prior to this season, and it has this cute little owl with a Santa hat, And the tag here has the matching owl on it. And you can see that it's a tiny bag. And it says Winter Wishes. See, it's not very big. But I use these. I use these for the girls, for their teachers. Like, I will put some candies in here and a gift card. And I'll usually pick like a restaurant around here. I think last year I did Olive Garden. I may do that again, I don't know. But I'll put a little gift card in here with some candies. Maybe depending on the teacher, I may put in a little bottle of lotion or something like that. If it's a woman, I might give her a little thing of hand lotion or whatever. But it's the perfect size. It's not too big, not too small. And here's another one. This is another Beanie Boo signature for this year. It's the first time they've released it. And I bought these in lots of 10. You can get lots of 10 of these, or you can buy them individually, but you do save 15% if you get 10 or more at a time. And you can see it's kind of like a patchwork design. It has all different pictures on here. We have a heart and a Christmas tree and a star. And here's a small, kind of a sparse tree up here, like a Charlie Brown tree. And a snowman. And he's carrying his presents. And it says, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And we have that repeated again on the card that's attached to the handle. And it's the same size as the Winter Wishes bag. And I bought, I think I actually got 20 of each. And I'll use them all up this Christmas. You know how it goes with cousins and nieces and nephews. And everybody has all these kids. And I usually will give them a little something, so these work great for that. But these are just samples that Miss Ramona was trying to pass around as she was doubled over in pain. And then I had to kind of help pass stuff around after she ran off the first time to the bathroom. Well, I haven't heard her hit the floor yet, so I figure until I hear a crash, I'm gonna just assume she's okay. Yeah. Now this is a very special paper, and this is only a sample of it. Now you are aware of their wallpaper gift wrap, right? No? Oh girl, you have been missing out. Let me tell you, if you have kids who love to get into your stuff and try to sneak a peek at their presents, maybe open a little corner, untape it a little bit. See, Amber Lynn's real bad about that. You need the wallpaper wrap. You do. This is special paper. Now it is more. It is one of the more expensive Beanie Boo products, but it is almost impossible to tear it. It is much, much thicker than your average wrapping paper. Now it is not scored on the back. I wish it was. And I have actually sent an email to the company about that, asking them if there's any way they could possibly score it next year. It makes it so much easier to cut and keep it straight. But this is one of the designs of their wallpaper gift wrap. You can see we have like a little fairy girl and a snowman and a tree and Santa and two little happy snowmen and Santa again. And it just repeats. There's a sleigh. And all these little things just repeat and repeat. And it is extremely thick. Amber Lynn will not get into this unless she comes at it with a meat cleaver. She ain't going to get it tore. And if she does tear it, it's going to be very, very obvious. So I'm actually wrapping all her presents in my wallpaper gift wrap this year. This is just, like I said, this is just one sample. We passed around several. I don't know who's got them right now. They probably got set down somewhere, but we'll find them. But this is just one of them, and it's very thick, and it actually has a texture to it where it feels like wallpaper, and that's where it gets its name from. The thickness and the texture of the paper. It's I don't know how to describe it. It's almost a texture like fabric. It's the only way I know to describe it. But this stuff is a godsend right here. Oh, Oh, don't worry. That is not a problem. See, I planned ahead for that. Oh, honey, I understand. No, you don't have anything. You don't have anything. Look, no, listen. I planned ahead, okay? I knew because I talked to Miss Ramona. I called her before I came here, and I kind of dropped a casual question like, "So, how's Stanton doing?" Because I just wanted to find out if he's still here. Because I knew if he was still here, we would be having crap for appetizers. I mean, we would be eating crappetizers. We'd be eating soy and tofu bites. So when I found out he was going to be here, I planned ahead. I know she said he'd break out in hives, and that man drives me absolutely insane because of the way he treats his mama. I brought chicken. I'm holding it like a baggie of dope. I brought some chicken. You want some? It's grilled chicken. I made it myself. You want some? I just put it in here before I came over here. It's totally fine. Well, if you're hungry, you want some. Here, smell that. That is special seasoning. That's cracked pepper and lemon extract. It's really good. Want some? I thought you were hungry. Hang on, I got more. I told you I was prepared. Look at here. I brought Slim Jims too. I know you're gonna take that. That's right. No, well, it's just rude. It's just rude as all get out for me to have this chicken, but like I said, the way he treats her, he's so snotty to her. You remember that time he got that speeding ticket? No, you didn't hear about that? That was about 6 months ago. Oh my God. I overheard her talking about it at the shop. She came in to get her hair done. Stanton says she should only get her hair done every 2 months. And I think she started doing it every 2 months because he said something to her. He lets that boy run her life. I don't understand it. Well, after Carl left, I think she just felt like she had no direction or something. I don't know. No, what happened was, I don't know where he was going in such a hurry. He ain't got nowhere to be. But they caught him going 65 in a school zone. I mean, they're going to about send you straight to hell for that. First of all, speeding in a school zone. I mean, that is automatically like a $400 ticket and 50,000 points on your license. Well, he calls her. As soon as he gets pulled over, he gets on the phone with her, and the police officer is telling him to get off the phone, and he said something real ugly to the police officer, and he ended up getting arrested for assaulting the police officer because he actually rolled the window up on the police officer's hand on purpose. I mean, he is such a brat. He is such a freaking brat. 35 years old. Well, he gets mad at his mama. Said it was her fault that happened. I'm not sure how exactly. I don't know why that would be. He said that, and this is just what I overheard. I swear I wasn't eavesdropping. This is all stuff she told Trish, and I just happened to be in the room. Since she did not agree right away to talk to the cop and smooth things over, that's what got him mad and caused him to roll the window up on the cop's hand. So it was all her fault as far as he was concerned. And she should have to pay for an attorney. She should have to pay his fees for the ticket. And she was going to have to work it all out. And you know what? She did. I kid you not. They just got the whole thing wrapped up about a week ago. She paid for every bit of it. And he still ain't got a job. He's not going to pay her back. No. I hope while she's in there retching over the toilet, she's evaluating her life. Have some time to sit there and think about it. I feel for her, I really do, but she's bringing this on herself. I mean, I look at that kid like a wake-up call, you know? I think about Amber Lynn and Brittany, I think, I ain't gonna have no 35-year-old monster living in my basement. Oh, no. That ain't happening. I know. Let's get on with this. Okay. I know I got to go too. I got some pageant stuff to do. I gotta go pick up a dress. Which one is it? Well, the Miss Merry Christmas pageant in Nathanville's coming up, and I gotta go get the dress for that. And the shoes. For Amber Lynn. Brittany's all set. Except for her necklace. I don't believe I got her necklace yet. I gotta work on that too. I got a couple days. Alright. Now this is one that I know you're gonna like. And I'm sure, yeah, you recognize this. This is Beanie Boo's wax paper. And this is good for food products, of course. And I know you make your fudge every year for Christmas. Well, they have the red and white striped, kind of like a candy cane, wax paper. And in here we have 10 sheets of wax paper. And you can buy these. You also get the discount if you buy multiple packs. I think I've got 5 or 6 of these. I think if you buy at least 5, you get a discount. I don't remember, but it's on the order sheet. When we look at the order sheet, you can see then. So this is the wax paper, and I will definitely be using quite a bit of that. And then these I don't think these are new this year, because I believe I bought some of these last year. This is their peel and stick glitter gift tags. And we have different shapes and designs on here. Like we have this pretty circle with the candy cane on it. And then this is just sort of a square one. And it's sort of asymmetrical. And it has a little snowflake. I like this one, the blue one with the snowman and the 2 from. And this one too with the 3 ornaments. That's very, very simple but very pretty. And then of course on every sheet, like Beanie Boo does, we have the one big tag right here. And I like to save these for Amber Lynn because, you know, she's younger and her handwriting is a little bit bigger. So when she's wrapping presents for people, I let her use the big ones. That way she can write what she needs to and she has plenty of room. She struggles with these smaller ones. And this one kind of looks like a stamp or an international letter, airmail letter. And then you have a Christmas tree in the snow. And you have 21 in here, and you have multiple sheets. And I only got 1 pack of these because I still have some of these left from last year. Because I also got some of the peel and stick labels that came in that little tin. Remember that little metal tin they had? Yeah, it had Santa Claus on the top. I had a bunch in there. There were like 100 in there, and so I still have some left. Now this I got several of right here. This is a goodie box, and it comes all folded and in this plastic sleeve right here. And it's red, and this picture shows you what it's going to look like. And this is just a piece of paper. It's not actually attached to the box, but it folds out, and it's kind of like a cookie box. You could put cookies in here. You could put brownies in here, anything you want to. I mean, it opens up pretty big, so you could put all kinds of things in here. It doesn't just have to be cookies. It could be little, you might go do cupcakes in here. You probably couldn't get very many in here, but I would say you could get at least 6 in here if you wanted to do like a half a dozen cupcakes for somebody. And it has this nice decorative border on it. And it's open at the top so you can see inside, and people can see what you have in there. And then it has a little place here where you can write the person's name. And it says special delivery. So I got a bunch of these. I don't even remember. I have to look at the order sheet, but I ordered a bunch because I will definitely be doing a lot of these too. And then we just have some basic gift bags. Only one of these is a premier bag for this year. The rest of them are classics, the ones that have gone into the classic category of Beanie Boo bags. They were chosen. They were the voters' choice. And this one is really cute. Of course, you've probably seen this one before. It has a little teddy bear, and he's holding the candy canes here. And he's in the stocking, and he's right in the window with a pretty wreath all around him. And this is a nice size bag. You can see it's kind of deep. Like here, you can see how much space you're going to have when you actually open it up. And it has these tan colored woven handles. And then, of course, in the Beanie Boo style, the pattern is repeated on the tag. So there's that bag. This is the new design for this year. Very pretty. This is obviously a big Christmas tree. And the bottom is glittery. It has this holographic, sort of an opalescent glitter glued on at the bottom, like snow. And we have presents, and there's some glitter also accenting the presents. And there's a little bit of glitter on the tree itself in some different places, like on the ornaments, and up at the very top with the star that has glitter on it. Now the tag is a little different from your standard Beanie Boo tag for gift bags. This one is a present. It does not have a picture of the tree on it. It's just a present, and then the back is plain. So this is a new design for this year. And this is another classic right here. And it says Happy Holidays. It has a beautiful reindeer in silhouette on it. It has the pretty gold antlers. And we have the red bow for the handle right here. And I don't know where the label is, but this is just a sample anyway. And when you get your bags, if you order these, the label is about this big, and this design is the reindeer's head right here, and it has pretty red down here. Now let's look at the wrapping paper. Here is the first one, and this is a classic. Again, this was voters' choice, and it's the old style Christmas lights. See the big lights? And they're all different colors, and I love this paper. I love it so much. But again, for Amberlynn's presents, I'll be using the wallpaper. I'll be using the wallpaper wrapping. Sorry, that's her puppy. You gotta watch him. He'll chew on your purse. So this is one of them, and this has it says it will wrap 11 shirt boxes, and it is scored, like it has the lines in it like graph paper. So I like that a lot. Now this one is a sample that she was passing around. This is a new one for this year, and it has a lot going on with it. I only ordered one roll, and I mainly ordered it because of this. It has trains on it. Look at that. It has trains. And I have a nephew who just goes crazy for trains. So I wanted to get some wrapping paper for his presents. So I will wrap his presents in this paper right here. And it has Santa and elves. I mean, it has a lot. It has reindeer. There's just a lot going on with this paper. And again, this is a new style for this year. I think it's called Nursery Rhyme or something like that. But it's your standard paper. And then this paper is a little bit thicker, and it is scored. This is another classic. This was Voters' Choice. I end up buying a lot of Voters' Choice because they end up being ones that I just like. And it has Merry Christmas on it all around, and it's written in this crazy font. It's almost like a ransom note. But I like it because it's got a pretty green to it. It's almost like a mint green. And then it's on this checkerboard pattern background in 2 different shades of red. It's just a very unique paper. And I like it a lot. And yeah, I'll definitely be using this. Jimmy liked this paper last year. I'll probably wrap his stuff in that. Some of it anyway. And this one, this is a new one. This is a new paper for 2016. And it has ornaments on it. It's very dark green. And I like it. I do. It's nice. I think this would be good for some of the men that I have to give presents to, the men in the family. They don't like some of the frou-frou paper I buy. I think they'll like this better. And it's a long roll, too. I mean, you can wrap big stuff with this. So, I mean, I like that. And then this one, I don't think this is new this year, but it's a stripe. It's almost like a barber pole. And it has this burlap look to it. It's like a burlap bag. I thought that was really cool. I thought that would look good with a, not a shiny bow, but like a red, kind of a matte finish bow would look so nice with this paper. Or a white bow, but nothing shiny. I would not put anything shiny with this paper because I don't think the paper itself is a shiny paper. I think it kind of has a matte finish. So I thought that was a nice sort of a dignified looking paper that you could really use for anybody. And then this one I just thought was kind of fun. It's Gingerbread Man. See? And they're falling all over the paper. It's like a house party. It's 40 square feet. And I thought it was cute. It is not scored though. That's one thing. It's one of the least expensive papers that Beanie Boo offers, but it's not scored. And I am actually willing to pay that extra for that, for the lines on the back. Now this one is very shiny. This is a new one, and it has it's almost has a blue sheen to it. It's like a blue shimmery metal. And the inside of the snowflakes is also blue, but it's a darker blue. And they're all over it. Like that. Look at that. It's not very long though. This is only 15 square feet. And it costs the same as some of the rolls of paper that are a lot longer. There's a lot more paper. So, I mean, it's very pretty, but you're not going to get as much of it. They used to make them in bigger rolls, but I'm thinking they probably didn't sell very well because it was really expensive. And I'm thinking people just didn't want to pay that much for a roll of wrapping paper. I don't know, but I like the metallic look, especially that blue color. I just think that blue is so pretty. And this one I got because it kind of matches my blazer and it makes me happy. See? Look at that. It's ornaments. It's all ornaments, but there's some pink in here that kind of reminds me of my jacket. So I thought this just looked like me. This looked like paper that I would pick out of just about everything here. This just suits me. So this is 30 square feet. So I can wrap a few things with that. Now this is a sample. This is not actually one I bought. This was one that was being passed around. And I haven't bought any because I kind of feel like I've got enough. But it's pretty. It's metallic and it is very colorful. You're right. I know it looks like something I would buy, and I probably will. I mean, I'm going to go back over the order sheet before I go because I need to get kind of an idea of how much I need to pay. I need to make sure I have enough in the bank to cover my check to Miss Ramona. But it says Merry Christmas on it, and it looks like abstracts of ornaments, or maybe something in a petri dish. I mean, this doesn't really have any like a border or anything, so it reminds me of something we might have done in biology class or something, like in a dish. You know, you put the stuff in there and you leave it for a few days and you come back and it looks like that. It's probably not what they had in mind when they made this paper, but that's what it made me think of. And then we have the crazy fat triangular Santas. Oops, this is another sample. I didn't get this one. I don't like this paper. This looks like all the paper my grandma used to use when I was a kid. She would buy this I don't know. Just this looks like wrapping paper my grandma would have used back in the 80s. And I never really liked it because Grandma always gave me a baby doll for Christmas every single year. Even though Mama told her 1,000 times, Lynette don't like baby dolls. Don't buy her no baby dolls. She thinks they're creepy. She kept buying them. She wouldn't listen. I'm not getting this one. No, this one's not bad. This one's okay. This has words all over it. And some of them run this way, some of them run the other way. We have joy, jingly, Merry Christmas, ho ho ho. It just has lots of words. And then we have some wreaths on here. But it's not a shiny, flashy paper. It's okay. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a sample. There's no tag on it or anything. I know, I love their products too. I do. I love coming to these Beanie Boo parties. I go to the first one every year that I get invited to. No, the last time I did a Beanie Boo party was probably 7 or 8 years ago. It was right before Amberlynn was born. So yeah. I don't do them anymore. You know, I got into Mary Kay and Avon, and I just Cookie Lee. I mean, I don't have time for it. I just, I had to draw a line somewhere. And then this we have some just regular old tissue paper, and we have some green, and then we have the red and white stripes. This is a small packet. It only has 6 sheets total in here. There are 3 of the red and white and 3 of the green. But I like the colors, and I actually think it will go with some of the gift bags that I got. But I only got one little thing of it because I already have some at home very similar to this. I figured I didn't need a whole lot. Okay, now these are some more of those cookie boxes, but these are different. The dimensions are different. They are a little bit deeper, so you can actually use these for bigger things, like I was saying, cupcakes maybe, or stuff like that. You might even be able, no, I don't think you could do cake pops. It's not tall enough for that. But again, it has the cutout here where you can see inside. There's no plastic film or anything covering it. It's just an opening. So I think there are 3 in here. Again, if you buy them in bulk, you do get a discount. I think I bought 5 or 6 of these in packs of 3. And then, of course, for all your church crafts, we have the old tried and true paper sacks. These are red, and these are the small size. And in this thing here, you get 16 bags per packet. I think I got 3 of the smalls because Amberlynn wanted to do something for all her classmates. So I needed 3 for that. And this is the small size. And they're just little, they're kind of heavy duty, little paper bags. They don't come with ties or anything like that. So if you wanted anything to kind of close it up, like some clips or something, you have to provide that yourself. And then I also got the larger size. This is the same. These are also paper sacks, but these are the bigger ones. And you also, in here you get 12. And I only got a couple packs of these. But these are good, I guess, if you want to put bigger things in here, like pencils or anything taller. To be good for that. And this is new this year, and I'm surprised it took them so long to start doing this. But they also started carrying white ones. For the longest time, all you could get was red, green, and gold. Well, now you can get red, green, gold, and white. So with the white ones, you could write stuff on here. You could draw pictures. You could paint stuff. Whatever you want to do. I mean, if you just wanted a plain surface, And the last thing I got, these are some new. Yeah, hold on to your hats. I know you don't know this because I did not know this. And I find out everything first about Beanie Boo because I am on their email list. Are you on their email list? Oh, you totally need to be. If you want to be added to their list to get their newsletter and announcements, if you would just write your name on that little notepad by the order form, Miss Ramona will add you to that list. She will contact, of course, she has contacts with the company, and she will get a representative to add you to the list, and you'll start getting these. But I'm glad you're sitting down because you are not going to believe what Beanie Boo does now. They make Christmas cards. They make Christmas cards. I'm not kidding. They just released this design this year. This is a brand new design. This is their first one. 2016 is the first year they're going to do this. And they're all the same. So you have your little snowman right here. And he's glittery too. He has this sparkly glitter on him. And it's a cardinal, perfect for North Carolina. That's our bird on a little birdhouse. And on the back, we just have some trees back here. And when you open the box it has a little magnetic closure. So you open the little box, it's like a cigar box. You can see your card right here. And the back looks the same. Open it up and it says, wishing you wonderful memories with family and friends. And they are going to start producing one new design a year, and they will carry the designs from the previous years every year. So if you see a design that you like this year, you can get it again next year if you want to. Plus, we'll have a new design to choose from next year. And the envelopes, let's see. I'll show you the envelopes. The envelopes that come with them they're dark red, and they also have glitter on them. How cool is that? They sparkle. And you get 16 cards and 16 envelopes when you buy them. Plus, with this being their first year of doing the greeting cards, if you buy 2 boxes, a minimum of 2 boxes of cards, you get a free $20 gift certificate, good for a future purchase. So I thought that was a wonderful deal. So I naturally went ahead and got 4 boxes of cards because I'm going to need to start sending out my Christmas cards coming up this week. And I didn't have any cards yet. I hadn't bought any. So this was perfect for me. So that is everything I got. Now, of course, we have the wonderful selection of gift tags. We have the ornaments. We have the new ornament for 2016. It's penguins in the snow. It's so cute. And what else do we have? No, you know what? They're not doing that anymore. They've quit making those. You can't get them. If you look on eBay and try to find some, you might be able to, but they're probably expensive. Well, they said they didn't sell well, which I don't understand it. I thought they would. See, I had a set, and I put them in my window, little color change LED lights. I left them. And they still work, I guess. I haven't gotten them out yet for this year, but they're not selling the little window lights anymore. So it's kind of a bummer. Maybe they'll bring it back if enough people say they want them. So anyway, yeah. If you know what you want, we'll go on over to the order form and we'll get you all set up. And we have a few free samples here if you want to take them with you. Miss Ramona said that we could take them if we want to. Anything here that you think you could use or you just want to go try out? Okay, great. Well, let's go over to the order form and we'll get you all fixed up, okay? All right, great.